Welcome, my friends, to a conversation about the worst advice we have ever been given around work and money, or work and life, I would say. Follow your passion, the dreamland, where Peter Pan is. Love your work to the point where it feels like play and you'll never have to work a day in your life. Follow your purpose, and that's how you feel whole and emotionally full. What if I told you that all that advice is garbage and it leads to misery, basically? Because number one, why do we have to follow our passion? And in order to follow our passion, don't we have to know what it is? And to know what it is, don't we have to find it? I mean, do we just take the shovel and go to the nearby park and dig to see if there are any treasures? If you're going to argue with me and tell me there is such thing as passion and you have a passion and you have a purpose, well, number one, good for you, and please click out of this video. It isn't for you. It's for those who are lost and haven't found their passion or purpose in life or love their work. And number two, then I have clearly failed because number one, I couldn't find my passion, I couldn't love my work, and I couldn't find work that I loved. So what am I going to say about that? Anyways, I'm going to tell you why that advice is garbage. Because you can't find a passion, you can't find a purpose. I'm pretty sure, and I'm a firm believer that you create, and you don't create passion or purpose because those are constantly changing. And you find your passion when you're 18 and you're expected to stick with it for the rest of your life. No, we constantly change, we constantly grow. There's no such thing as passion or purpose, and I'm going to give you an alternative that is better and gives you more fulfillment, which is vision. Instead of following your passion, create your own vision to a point where you are feeling passionate and you are obsessed with the vision, that every single thing you do, all work that you do is in the eyes, or in your eyes compared to passion, is meaningless. In other words, even if you hate your work, it doesn't matter, because you're going to be content and you're not going to feel miserable while doing that work, because you know you are obsessed, you know your destination, you know where you're going, and it's something that you have created for yourself in your own terms. So how do you do this? Take a piece of paper, and in each category of your life, so I'm going to guide you a bit. So there's health, there's relationships, there's family, there's friendships, there's money, obviously wealth, there's career, there's play, there's fun, there's faith. Just there are plenty of categories. In each category, I want you to dream. So I have a 3-year vision, which I find the sweet spot for the duration of it. I want you to dream, but keep it a bit realistic. So I don't want it to be too far off. You're not going to be like, oh, in 3 months, I'm going to be richer than Elon Musk. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. You need to have a 3-year vision that is realistic to your current situation. If your finances are a mess right now, for a year from now, maybe they're going to be more stable. But 3 years from now, you're going to be more prosperous. You're going to feel to be wealthier, I would say. So dream and write that. Every morning, I want you to read that vision of yours. And I want you to feel those emotions every morning, because that's how you keep the spark. If you don't read it every day, you're not reminded of it every day, then there's no point of writing a vision to begin with. And I just want to address something. In order to write a vision, there are 2 categories. So you either love your life and you want to go to the next level, which is great, I cheer you, or you hate your life, you hate your situation, and you're going to do everything to change it, which is my case. I'm not saying that my life is a complete mess or anything. I just don't like my situation, and this isn't not being grateful. I am grateful for a lot of things in my life, but I just want the next level. I have food, I have shelter, I have a pretty comfortable life, but this isn't the life that I want for myself. So when you are in this category, the second one, where you want to change it, you're hungry for it, I want you to become obsessed with it. Really obsessed. Dream about your vision on the bus, when you're on a walk, even at university, when you hate a class, instead of scrolling on your phone or just staring at the wall, imagine your vision. I want you to imagine it in detail and actually write some steps you can do every day right now to get you to your vision, because it's not going to happen just magically out of nowhere. So instead of following your passion, which is the worst advice, create a vision for yourself and follow that vision. And once you get to that vision, make another one, And that's how it just keeps on going. And some people say, oh, I feel empty in life, and that purpose solves that thing. Purpose doesn't solve the emptiness inside. What solves the emptiness inside is faith and a relationship with God. That's the only way you can fill the emptiness inside, because purpose won't fill it. Maybe it will fill it like in the moment, but in the long run, you're going to live 60, 70, 80, 100 years. That won't fill the emptiness. There's always going to be something. You can't put a band-aid on a gun wound. That's what passion does and purpose does. Anyway, so write down that vision of yours, and I want you to obsess with it. If you want, I'll make you a video on step-by-step how to actually write the vision and how I write it. I also want you to know that even though your situation isn't the best, this too shall pass, and it's going to get better. It's going to get better. Have faith. I want you to have faith that God will take you where you're meant to be, and that everything that is meant for you will come sooner or later. So don't stress. Don't overwhelm about it. Don't be impatient about it. You are right now. You are where you're meant to be. You are where you're meant to be. And it's all for good. So don't stress about it. Don't worry. And I wish you guys a happy journey towards destination, towards your vision, which is the destination. And before I let you guys leave, or I leave, I'm going to tell you that during your vision, it's not going to be like your way to achieving the vision. It isn't going to be sunshine and rainbow all the time, every time. Yes, you're going to feel awful sometimes, but when you have a clear destination, your North Star, it's going to be okay. Stick to it, and you're going to get out of those rainy days into the sunshine in the garden. That's how you say it, yeah. Yes. Yeah, so have a beautiful day, and see you guys in the next video. Take care.